Okay.
Motherfucker.
Well, do I still do the intro now? Like, what happened?
Hit the button again.
The thing got reset.
Nah, it's okay. We'll do it. All right. Woo! What's up, beautiful people? It is your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P. And this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip, the modern day female perspective. Damn, son, back at it again. And yeah, it's the last episode of the year. Woo! So it's only right that we're playing with the entire cast, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We got all your faves in the building. We got Danny Kane here.
Hi. It's me.
We also got Kev the Kid here.
Oh my God.
And our sixth man of the year.
6.
Yeah.
6.
I don't know. That's what they call the person who's not there all the time. Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Basketball?
Yes.
No?
I don't. Yes, I obviously know basketball things.
I mean, obviously, me too. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cookie Kyle is in the building, y'all.
Hey, I'm glad to drop the chloroform.
Yeah, you know, we go back and forth. We like to add some variety. Listen.
Vagina.
Like I said, it's the last episode of the year, y'all. So I just wanted to take this time and go over and reflect on some things from this past year.
Yeah.
And give you guys some great advice and some great affirmations, manifestations. Yeah, I said manifestations. I did. I'm gonna give you all that for this year. And yeah, man, it's gonna be a great time. But before we get started, I do want to tap in and just say thank y'all so much for hanging out with me this year. It has been a crazy year.
Yeah.
And I mean, everything from the Roots Picnic to sold out shows, like a bunch of different opportunities, speaking engagements, like everything this year has been ridiculous. And I'm so happy for being here and just, y'all like me, huh? That's what's up. Cause I thought I was pretty cool, but y'all be like affirming that I'm pretty cool. And I like that. So yeah, let's get into some hot shit. Okay, so y'all know New Year's is coming up in a few days. And I think that one of the main things you need to do is, number one, if you're going out for New Year's Eve, please secure a ride home. Okay. I don't care if it's Uber. I don't care if you got a designated driver. Please make sure that you have a way home. And I'm not going to lie. You might not want to do a ride share. You might not want to do Uber. You might not want to do Lyft because they're always like $100 after 12 o'clock. Like they're so pricey. They're so overpriced. But in case you do, or in case you ride Uber or Lyft or something on a regular, I am not looking forward to going into another year of ride share drivers trying to talk to me when I'm in the car.
Oh no.
Am I tripping? I don't like being talked to when I'm in Uber or when I'm in Lyft. Like,
Fuck them. Why?
honestly,
I don't understand why.
I didn't sign up for the chatty Cathy bus. I just wanted to get to my destination in peace. Like, honestly, here's how to get 5 stars and a tip from me if you drive Uber or Lyft, right? Number 1, don't talk to me unless I talk to you. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I don't mean like the, hello, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon. That's fine, right? Don't ask me where I'm going. Don't ask me where I'm coming from. Don't ask me if I enjoyed my night. The only thing you really need to ask me is, do we need to stop for you to throw up? That's it. You don't have to force conversations with me. We don't have to do none of that. Like, first of all, I have done everything from fake like I was asleep, fake like I was on phone call, pretend my music is so loud. I be like nodding my head and shit like somebody like listening to music, and I don't be listening to music. I just don't want to talk to you. Like, this is my private time. Let me have my private time. So yeah, how to get 5 stars and a tip from me if you drive Uber, Lyft, whatever. Number 1, don't talk to me unless I talk to you. Okay. Number 2, wait until I get in the house or in my destination before you pull off. If you pull off before I get in my house, somebody can take my booty hole. Like, you're not even waiting to see if I got in the house, okay? Like, that's crazy. Like,
my booty hole.
Uber drivers or Lyft drivers, whatever, who do not wait for me to get in my house or in my destination automatically lose a star.
Fuck them.
Automatically lose a star. Now, I am very considerate if it's like, a bunch of cars in the street or we're holding up traffic. I can give some leniency. But if you just automatically pull off soon, damn, nigga, can I close the door? Wait a minute. Like, if you're one of those, automatically lose a star. Because somebody could take my booty hole. And this is quality booty hole, okay? Honestly, we're missing out on money if somebody take it. So now you're fucking with my phone. No, I'm just joking.
I might do it wrong.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Hey, I think we just glazed over something.
I think Stormy wants something glazed over.
Yes.
We're going to get to that later.
Are you taking transactions?
No! Shut up!
Are we doing a bukkake?
$2.
First off, don't say bukkake like that.
Yeah, you said bukkake.
Bukkake?
Weird. Bukkake?
With the apostrophe at the end of the E?
Very bougie.
It sounds very French.
I mean, I'm trying to reclaim it, make it fancy again.
You made a gray poupon. We're talking yellow mustard.
Next, we're talking about how to get 5 stars and a tip if you drive Lyft or Uber.
Which tip?
Bukkake.
Next, don't put on urban music just because I'm black. I can't stand it. I know before I got in the car, you was listening to Leanne Rhymes. You was listening to Faith Hill, to Luke Combs. You ain't know I knew that one, did you? You ain't know I had that in me. You ain't know I knew about Luke Combs, did you? You was listening to gospel. You was listening to all these different things. Soon as I get in the car, because I'm black, you want to put on Getting Jiggy With It because Will Smith's the only black rapper you know that's still kind of family friendly that you can play in the car. I don't like that. Don't wait till I get in the back seat and put on fucking Hot in Here. Don't do that.
Mobb Deep's kind of family friendly.
No, Mobb Deep is not family friendly, Kevin.
What about Luke Combs' rap album?
Absolutely not, Dan. Okay.
What about the country song that Nelly did?
No.
Yeah.
No. We talked about Nelly. He's not really all the way black anymore. We talked about that.
He's playing Parks Casino now.
I'm just saying, like, don't do that, sir, ma'am, please.
Question. Because I honestly, I don't use Uber or any of the rideshare apps, so I don't actually know the functionality of everything. Do they get a picture of you before, like, they, like, when you put in the order, do they, like, see a picture of you?
I don't think they see a picture of you, but they can see your name.
Right.
Right.
Another thing that happens to me a lot in the Ubers, other than, like, them putting on the best of Biggie.
Right.
Like, when I get in, my first and my middle name is on my Uber for some reason.
Right.
Okay.
So if I have a Spanish or a Latino driver, they automatically assume I'm Latin. So when I get in the car, they always speak Spanish to me. But it's a very Spanish name. Mm-hmm. So
I think when they see Stormy show up on the app, they're surprised.
Say Stormy.
They're surprised they're not picking anybody up at Club Risque. Or
it doesn't say Stormy.
Or
Right, it
Delilah's.
says Stormy Pleasure. So.
Right. That's strictly
That's very Latin.
That's strictly a Club Truth pickup.
No, but I see people on a live tapping in that, they do that when they get in too. Like, yo, if you are a driver, I understand you're trying to be personable. I understand you're trying to be cool and, seem like you're hip and down. You don't have to do that, because 9 times out of 10, you will have a real one in your backseat who might honestly want to listen to goddamn the best of Garth Brooks, okay? They might know some Daughtry, okay? They might know some Nickelback. Put it on.
If I were an Uber driver, I would most likely be blasting Weird Al Yankovic all day, every day.
And I rejoice in that. I rejoice in that.
2 stars.
All right.
Listen.
1 star.
As long as you're not, like, blasting out, like, you playing a respectful, like, tone, cool, right? And then 9 times out of 10, we gonna be like, yo, can you turn it up a little bit? Or, like, oh, can you turn it down? I'm trying to make a phone call. Like, we got ways to spin it. But just when we get in the car, please do not put on rap music. That's it. And that's all.
Do you not like rap music?
I do, but I don't. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't. I really don't listen to rap music. If it isn't something commercial or something that somebody personally sent me to listen to, I'm not a rap connoisseur. I only know, like, commercial stuff.
Every single song request I've ever heard you give in the studio has always been like emo rock or like boy band or like we're doing like we did like an Evanescence playlist like last year.
I was gonna say Stormy was rocking out to Panic at the Disco earlier.
stupid. I'm cultured. God damn it.
We sang All or Nothing last week.
We sang O-Town last week. Guess
before the show.
Listen, I got good taste. It's a very refined taste. Okay. Listen, black girls are not a monolith. A lot of us like different things. I'm one of the ones who like different things. Honestly, I said this before. I'm gonna say it again. I think in a different dimension, me and Kyle switch places. Like. He was a black woman and I was a white man.
We've said this before?
Yes,
so
we have.
much sense.
Yeah. That when we did that different dimension.
Right. Oh,
yeah.
the one where you came on Tri Jam.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, I can.
It makes sense.
So next, going into New Year, things that we want to implement, things that we want to remember. Okay. Stop asking to borrow money from people that you don't check up on a regular. Okay. I cannot tell you how many times this year people have reached out with, hey, can I ask a favor? Well, damn. Ain't no, how are you? How's your mom? How's your baby? Okay. Did you get a new corn? Nothing? Nothing? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. What do people, I don't know. Something?
I mean, people were obsessed with corn for a while this year.
Corn? Yes, the little corn boy.
Yeah.
Corn?
Yeah, corn.
I am missing something.
Oh, you missed that whole meme? Yeah.
Right.
It's corn.
Do we get a new one? Is that
Jesus Christ. A new corn?
a new corn?
We can make a new corn. We can make it happen. Stormy's corn.
All right. Fuck it. Yeah. Stormy's corn.
I don't know.
Name it a pod.
Stormy's corn.
I don't know what's happening. I'm a little disgusted.
Okay, first, I was saying check up on people before you ask them for money. Then we were talking about the corn kid. You don't remember the corn kid?
Can they not check up on you for a while and then call you, ask all those questions, and then ask for money?
Even that, I can fuck with that. I'm probably still not going to give it to you, but I can fuck with that, okay? Because, like, when you just straight out the gate be like, hey, what's up? Can I borrow X amount of dollars? It's like, but then when I say no immediately, somehow I'm the bad guy. What the fuck? How did we get here? Hold on.
Well, fuck you then.
Exactly. Like, how am I the bad guy? Because I got right to the chase when you got right to the chase. If you don't call to check up on me, don't ask to borrow money from me. That's it.
I actually have a plan for this because I specifically know what you're talking about, and I hate people that do that. So I will specifically plan that. I will reach out to you like in a week before, like I actually need money or whatever, and I will just do the hey, what's up? How's it going? Carry on conversation for a couple days. It probably will die out because we haven't been keeping in touch, whatnot. And then like after that, I feel comfortable enough to be like, by the way, a nigga light's about to get cut off. Like it. Loop me up before you try to fuck me. Ooh.
That's all I'm asking.
All right, let's stay here for a little bit.
Okay, let's stay here for a little bit.
Have
Okay.
a cigarette before I get fucked.
What'd you say?
So the live says, don't ask me for shit after a fake I'm thinking about you text. I don't know. I appreciate that I'm thinking about you text. Fake me out, right? I'd rather you fake me out.
Dine me, wine me.
Golly. Like, and then I feel like when you don't fake me out, you don't respect me. I don't know. You just think I'm a sucker. If you don't fake me out, you think I'm a sucker. Like, what? And then, like, I agree. I can always tell when somebody is about to ask for money. It's something about that, hey, cuz, or hey, what's up? I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels different. It feels different.
You get the vibe.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
It feels different. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you can always tell when somebody is about to ask you for money. It's like, dog, you don't check up on me.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What if this is someone that, like, if you ever have like those family relatives that are, you haven't talked to in a while, but you're always still family when you see each other, and then what if they're also someone that an ask for money is so completely unexpected that that if they're asking out of the blue, that they must need it.
Yeah.
I think that there are always going to be exceptions, right? But the moral of the story is, y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not talking about them.
Okay.
I'm not talking about the ones who you don't have to speak to every day, but you still maintain that core relationship because when you do link up, it's like you never stop talking at all. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the ones who don't say cat, dog, piss, shit. All they say is, can I borrow? All they got is their hands out all the time. That's who I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yeah, man. So, Talking about things we want to implement, put into motion for 2023.
I might do it wrong.
Y'all are ridiculous.
It's on the bucket list this year.
For 2023, can we stop acting like we don't save numbers? Or can we just start saving numbers? No, I'm gonna go back to what I originally said. Can we stop acting like we don't save numbers? If you don't save numbers, you might be a menace to society, okay? You out here living your life on a different level of crazy, and I don't know if I can keep up with it, right? So I'm the only one who had the wrong person pull up to their house because they didn't save the number. I'm the only one. That shit only had to happen to me one time for me to realize, bitch, we gonna start saving some numbers around here.
What scenario is this?
Yeah, I am very confused.
So say, for example.
Oh, you hit up a dude, didn't you? Thinking it was a different dude.
I had a different dude come to my house. Like, okay, so say you go out, like, you know, a concert, club, event, right? You might get, you know, 2 or 3 numbers. You floating through the crowd mingling, right? I would like to save the number within the first day of texting. Because if I don't, I will think you are one person and you will actually turn out to be another person. And I know this because it happened to me. Okay? Like, literally, I thought it was one nigga. And when he got to the house, it was another nigga. Listen, players fuck up too. From that day on, I knew we not doing this shit no more. And I want y'all to stop acting like, oh, you're going to be important for me to save your number. No, you don't. No, you don't.
How many numbers did you save at your last Luke James concert?
There were a lot of women there.
Yeah.
So that was a bad,
What about your last Luke Combs concert?
I know half the people listening are like, who the fuck is Luke Combs?
That was a layup I didn't know I said.
Man.
Good job, Dan.
Man, Dan, you guys, you are on the money tonight. God damn. No, so say like you, me, and R&B, or if a lot of people are going to be going out for New Year's, like within the next New Year's Day or January 2nd, please make sure y'all are saving your numbers, or at least save it with an Instagram handle or something, y'all. Y'all don't want to end up here like me. Imagine my surprise when I opened the door and it was not the man I was thinking of. Sure. Now I gotta fake like I got diarrhea to get you the fuck up out my house. Now I'm the bad guy again. I'm sick of being the bad guy.
Wait, you wouldn't even humor him and go out and do something at least for a little bit?
I mean,
you know,
he got ready to come meet you.
Was he not attractive enough?
Did he not? Did he? You know, fake his prettiness with his makeup?
Was he balding?
Did he create his own beauty?
No, I just had my heart set on something else. Like you know how like you got your order already at the restaurant, and then when you tell them, they're like, "Oh, we're actually out of that." You're like, "Fuck, damn!" And now you don't even want anything anymore. I didn't even want it anymore.
Penis.
I don't know. I'm being petty. I'm being a brat. I don't care. I don't care.
He was the Baconator.
We hung out later, but you know,
that was a pity date.
No. It's just like sometimes, you know, when you go to the drive-thru and they don't got a number 4, but you had your heart set on a number 4, you don't want nothing no more and you pull off. So I had to pull off. I didn't want it no more.
You pulled off after he left because you didn't get any.
So someone on the live said, you save the number with something you remember about the person. Agreed.
Yes.
When they give it to you, you save it like blue hat, by the bar, red shoes, big lips, right? And then within the next 3 days, you get an actual name. I don't never remember people's name when I meet them the first time. And then the next day I always be like, hey, yeah, one more time. What's your Instagram? What's your name? Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not ashamed. I want to make sure I know who was who.
Fuck, I'm still John B in your phone. My name's never in your phone.
Okay, so that's another thing, right? So when I first meet people, I save their names, like cute nicknames. Like there are rarely, maybe like 10% of the people in my phone is their government names, right? But in the notes, I always have their real name. So all
right, fair enough.
Won't catch me slipping.
I don't believe you, but okay.
Dan, were you trying to say something?
Oh, no, I was just going to ask, would you do the whole, like, if they give you their number, like, oh, cool, let's get a quick, selfie real quick, and then, like, save it with the number as well, or was that too much?
I think that's a little too much for me
Too
because
much?
most of the time when I be out, I be drunk and then I might look crazy when the flash come on, and I might look like I just ate a bucket of fried chicken all greasy and shit. I don't know.
Oh, like Kyle's head.
I got a thought oil on my face. I don't know.
Thought oil on your face.
I don't know.
That was great. Thank you.
I gotta be prepared. Next, so we're talking about things that we want to implement and that we want to manifest and put into motion for 2023. I want y'all to start dating within your league.
What?
I want y'all.
What?
I know.
What does that mean?
Hear me out.
I don't like this.
Someone said, so do you have Stan saved as mids? No, but I will now. That shit is hilarious.
Boom.
But yeah, like I was saying, I want y'all to date within your means. Why? Because if I spend money on me like a drug dealer, I expect you to spend money on me like a drug dealer. This isn't going to work, okay? If we do not have the same financial capabilities, or if you do not have a outstanding 5-year plan, you don't have to be financially stable, but you have to have an amazing 5-year plan, okay? And I just want to stop for a second and just say, this isn't for you broads who want a man to buy you a Dior bag, but you can't even fucking...
Broads.
Yes, broads, okay? This isn't for you women who want a man to buy you a Dior bag, but you can't purchase one for yourself.
You're a 6-year-old white man.
Yes, Daddy.
I'm just saying, like, no, I'm not talking about y'all, okay? Because y'all also need to date within y'all means. Y'all be wanting a lot and can't provide a lot. The math ain't mathing, all right? I'm just saying, things go way more smoothly when you are dating within your means. And it's not that I'm trying to shit on nobody. It's not that I'm trying to like, you know, put people down. It's just that I have certain things that I like to do. And if we're going to work out, it will be easier if you're able to do the things that I want to do. Okay. If you don't have a passport, I don't know if this is going to work. Okay. If you're not able to spend money on me like money ain't a thing, I don't know if it's going to work. Okay. Now, like I said, if you're saving for something, you got plans in motion for your house or X, Y, and Z, that's cool. That's cool. I can rock with that as long as you got a plan. Because you can tell me the plan and now we can figure out how we're going to make it mesh. But if you ain't got nothing and we just out floating in the wind, I don't think it's going to work. Kyle?
I reacted so violently when you first brought it up because I misheard you. I thought you said don't date outside your league.
Oh,
Means makes more sense because if you got a stuck-up bitch with who needs all the money in the world to make her happy, then yes. But league, I was like, nah.
but league couldn't be a financial thing? No.
I think when people hear league, I think it's like a 5 dating a 10 or like a 4 dating an 8.
Physical, like,
yes.
thing. It's not right.
Okay, well, I apologize. We're going to restart it. Boom.
Boom.
Date within your means.
There we go.
That's what you're saying the entire time.
Yes.
I heard you say league. Did you say league first and then change
She
it?
did, yes.
I might have.
Yes, she did.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, for 2023, I want y'all to start dating within your means. I want y'all to date within your means. That's it.
You know what? I didn't start calling women bitches until I started hanging around this show.
I did not make Kyle start calling women bitches.
It was
by the way.
influenced by other folks here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I call everyone bitches.
Nah, well, not that one. I think it's Stan, actually. And Will Wright.
So yeah, we're talking about things that we want to manifest and put into motion for 2023. Next, please, for the love of God, stop asking women how many guys we talk to.
Dick.
Y'all don't even understand how flawed that statement is, okay? We can be talking to 5 guys and only have intentions of linking with 2 of them, okay? Don't ask women how many guys we are talking to. And not for nothing, what does it matter? If I tell you I'm talking to 5 guys, oh, now you don't want to talk to me anymore? Where the fuck is your competitive spirit? If you ain't built for this life, just say that. I'm just saying, when we start going into situations where we have these conversations, it always baffles me because I'm like, your definition of talking and women's definition of talking might not be the same thing. And I also feel like talking is a cultural thing. I don't think that white people talk. Do y'all talk?
Yes.
Y'all have talking stages?
Yes.
I'm not taking Cal's advice. He date black bitches. We got the same fucking no. I mean Dan and Kev. Do y'all have talking phases?
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely.
What does talking look like for you guys?
I mean, it's usually just like, texting back and forth, Snapchatting back and forth for a bit.
Pics.
Hey, yeah, if I ask for them, hopefully. Which, by the way, Kevin,
Oh God!
come
stop
on. You left me hanging all day.
Hey,
It's not
I was
funny
sneaking away to the
anymore.
bathroom real quick.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little traumatized. Before the show started, Dan threw a green gummy bear dick in my mouth and it actually hit me in the eye. So Dan talking about dicks, it really made my eyes start flaring up, y'all. I'm really hurt. So
I'm a little back and forth on the whole talking thing.
okay.
Because there are times where I feel like I have enough stamina to do it, but there are other times where I feel like I just don't want to wear myself out so thin.
Okay.
I've always been I feel like relationships lately have made me hate the construct, where I feel like at times I want to put my attention and my energy one at a time. And then other times I'm like, well, fuck y'all suck anyway. So I'm going to talk to five. I'll talk to five. But traditionally I've always been one at a time, because if I'm talking to five, how can I get the true value of each individual person if I'm spreading my attention out so thin?
I agree with that.
Before we get into that actually ties into one of our edibles. So can we pin that until we're done?
Absolutely. Dude, pin it.
All right. Pin.
All right, bet. Pin it. So the live says, in our grown age of dating, you're insecure if you're still asking that. I agree. Mind your fucking business. Like, what?
Bitches.
Like, I still don't think talking is a good question. Ask me how many wee-wees I'm putting in my mouth. That's what you need to be asking. Ask me how many niggas am I letting bend me over right now.
I'm not even asking that question.
Cause I can be talking to 5 niggas
Not with dicks in your
and
mouth.
not have any dicks in my mouth.
How many weenies in your mouth?
Exactly. Exactly. Like, you know what I mean? So, next. Nah, cause if I say you're not the only one, I'm talking to more than just you. Most women don't like that, but expect me to deal with it. Someone else said one at a time, my nigga. Someone else said I'm trying to feed you lamb chops and cake. So we're gonna.
Does that answer the question?
Absolutely. Absolutely not. But I appreciate it. Listen, we gonna talk, nigga.
It's that easy.
So more of the story, man. They would think. No, we're skip that. More of the story is.
Do lamb chops and cake go together?
For me, they do.
Oh, okay.
More of the story is. Stop asking women how many niggas they talking to.
Noted.
Yeah. So next, things we want to implement and put in motion for 2023. Things we want to manifest for 2023. Things that we want to make sure we put into our daily routine. So it's the holidays, right?
Holidays.
It's holidays.
Holidays nuts.
And I just want to say, seasonal depression is real, right? We all know that. We all know that, right?
Yes.
And everyone always says, check up on your strong friend. Check up on your strong friends. But I don't think people understand that checking up on your strong friend isn't always just a text. Like sometimes checking up on your strong friend is like breaking into their house and forcing them to get in the fucking shower. Sometimes checking up on your strong friend is like helping them clean their house, which usually involves you really cleaning their house and helping them get their shit together so that they're not so overwhelmed and they're able to talk to you about what's really going on. Because a strong friend probably ain't gonna tell you what's going on, right? So like, listen, if y'all don't hear from me or I'm down or like you don't hear nothing, bitch, come break my fucking door down. We gonna figure out how to pay for it later. Come check up on me for real. Like
I've never heard of the phrase strong friend before. What is this a culture thing?
I don't know the phrase, but I know exactly what she's talking about. So
Between everybody in this room, who is the strong friend?
like in our personal lives or like the people in this room?
How we perceive ourselves in this room.
So this is a good question. So y'all know my producers are white for the live.
We're white.
Yeah, the producers are white.
God.
So
Pineapple's white. Oh wait, it's
pink.
Sorry.
So they asked, what does the term strong friend mean? Right? So I started with, make sure you guys check up on your strong friend. And they said, is this a culture thing? What is a strong friend? So I wanted y'all to tell me, what's your definition of a strong friend, right? Like, what would be the best way to describe it to them? So your strong friend is the person who is the one you can depend on, the one who's going to make sure shit gets done, the one who puts other people's needs before their own, the one who you call when shit is fucked up.
Dan. It's Dan. It's Dan.
I was thinking Dan, but I didn't want to be in y'all business.
It's Dan.
I do my best.
I'm happy there was no rebuttal. Everybody was just like, Dan.
He doesn't sound happy about it, but yes, it's Dan.
Dan. Someone on the live said your most mature friend. That is not Dan. So I don't think we're going to add that one in there. It's the friend that doesn't ask you for anything, but always trying to help you. Someone who is always available for others. A strong friend is the one in the group that comes through for everybody else all the time. And someone else said your explanation was perfect. So yeah, I think it would be Dan.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, make sure y'all will go to Dan's house and make sure his red heels are all lined up. Make sure he will shave his head. Thank you.
I'll give him some of my thawed ass to oil his head with.
Please. I mean, I was going to point out, like, so my, like, in my life, my strong friend, like, over the summer, like, she had hit a point where, like, she was just in a place. And, like, I went over one week and, like, her front lawn was overgrown. So, I mowed it. And honestly, like, that following that, she was like, oh, my God, that just cleared up so much for me that I can think again. I'm like,
yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a do it. Like, check in on your strong friends. It's important.
And not just check in via text. Sometimes you just gotta do shit.
Do shit for them.
Sometimes you just have to do shit, especially because as a strong friend, they're never gonna want to put their responsibilities on other people. So you just gotta do shit, okay? I don't care if you gotta wash them dirty drawers. I don't care if you gotta fucking do the extreme. Sometimes you just gotta do shit.
I'm not washing Dan's underwear.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'd sniff it.
That's crazy. I would come to y'all house and wash y'all clothes if y'all needed me to.
Ooh. 4 Hardy Way.
Oh my God, get out.
Just don't clean the boxers under my bed.
Oh my God, the crunchy ones.
Yeah, they might be a little extra crunchy right now.
Next, we're talking about things that we want to implement for 2023, things we want to manifest, things we want to put in motion. You know what I really don't like? I've been seeing a lot on social media. Y'all are just wishing pregnancy on everyone. Just sprinkling it around like cilantro or some parsley and stuff. I don't like that, okay? Everybody's like, oh, I wish a happy and healthy pregnancy on everyone on my timeline.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Who says that?
Whoa. That's too much dip on my chip. Okay?
I mean, I won't be pregnant, but, like, come on.
Come here, Dan.
I know I'm not the only one. I know y'all done seen it, especially because we in towards the new year. Everybody's like, oh my God, I just wish a happy and healthy pregnancy on every female on my timeline. And I don't no, that is too much dip on my chip. So I'm going to combat that right now. Okay. So I wish a bountiful soft girl season on every woman who is able to hear this. I wish a soft girl era on all of you, okay? I wish you nothing but booty rubs, flowers, words of encouragement, edible arrangements, passenger princess treatment. I wish nothing but happiness and protection around your uterus, okay? Because the devil is busy, apparently, okay? So we're going to speak this into existence for all of you, all right? And I love that there are so many women who are willing and putting forth the effort to walk into their soft girl season this next year. I love it. I love it. And I especially love it because traditionally we are always so hard. We're always so tough. Like, I love that we are walking into a point where we are trying to be soft, be submissive to the right man. I said, be submissive to the right man. Okay. And really enter into our soft girl era. I love this for all of you. And listen, may the Lord keep his angels of protection around our uterus. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. That's it, and that's all. And anybody who posted that on their timeline, anybody who posted you wish a happy and healthy pregnancy on all the girls on your timeline. Anybody who posted that, your mom's a hoe. That's it.
I just like to add real quick that Dan, I can't be soft around you, so I just want to let you know that you got me rizzed up all the time. So
rizzed up. Why do you keep? Is this a word?
Yeah, Riz. You ever heard of Riz?
Y'all keep saying the seltzer.
It's in the fridge.
What's my hoodie I have on? It's life. Y'all know I'll be wearing loyalty isn't for everyone. Like all the freaking time. Shout out to loyalty isn't for everyone. Shout out to Stan. From loyalty isn't for everyone.
Stan the man.
Yeah. So, would you guys like to get into some edibles?
Yummy.
I'm sorry.
All right. So the edible portion of the show is when we go over questions that you guys send in. We go over stories that you guys send in. We give advice. However we can help. All right. So
dick edibles.
So excuse me. So I actually wanted to get into this first question. We were tapping a little bit into it earlier. These niggas is throwing gummy dicks across
Hit
the
my
room.
lip again.
Y'all need to grow up. Never. I love it. So the first question. This is from a man, and he says, should I date multiple women at once or just one at a time? And I feel like we were talking about this a little bit earlier, so I wanted to give Dan and Kev a little bit of, Kyle, a little bit of time to tap in with what they were saying earlier.
I think like talking to people, like multiple people at one time is fine because that's not really crossing the dating line yet. Mm-hmm. But once it gets to dating, I'm usually sticking with one person to feel it out, and then like depending how things go, I'll kind of like shift the attentions. But yeah, that's kind of.
Sometimes if you talk to more than one person, you tend to put some feelings on one person onto another. So you can't really figure out who you're feeling those feelings for. And then it just starts to get all muddled up.
Okay.
I mean, it really depends on the person. Like, whatever floats your boat, really. I can't speak for this guy or tell him what to do. I know just for me, it really depends on how I feel at the time. I could be pissed off at women, or I could be ready for something real. And usually when I'm upset by someone before, I'll talk to multiple people at the same time. I might even date multiple people at the same time. But that's not me looking for something legitimate. And rarely when I start dating someone in that context does it ever blossom in anything real, because it's founded in something fake.
So you're saying you can't find your person if you're dating more than one person at a time?
It depends on, usually for me, no.
Okay.
Like I said earlier in the show, is like I'm not a huge fan of spreading my attention out so thin.
Okay.
And what if I call someone by the wrong name? That's terrible.
What if you're messaging someone, you think it's actually someone else? You have the wrong name on them.
Right. What if I text blue shoes instead of pink shirt or whatever it's the fuck Stormy said earlier?
And then they roll up to your house in the pink shirt, right, and you're like, oh shit.
And now I gotta pretend I have diarrhea or whatever the fuck she said. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. I would like to say, I do not recommend talking to and a serious level of dating more than one. I take that back. I want to rephrase that. I do not recommend seriously dating more than one person. I want to take that back. It's not coming out the way I want it to. Because I want to make sure I'm intentional with the words that I say. So I mean, long story short, I think you should talk to more than one person at a time, as long as it's just you're in the getting to know each other phase. You're in the beginning dating phases, right? Yay! And I feel like when you automatically start out concentrating on just one person, you be catching false feelings. And it's like at the end of the day, you don't even really like them that much. You're just lonely. You're just falling into a routine of only hearing from and only talking to this one person. Talking to, or like the beginning stages of dating just one person, it's so dangerous. It will have you out here dumb and thinking you in love when really you're just falling into a routine. It's monotony. You don't really even like them that much. So I don't never suggest that. Like, it's so many of my girlfriends who were like, yo, I can't talk to more than one guy at a time. And I'm like, that's why you keep getting your feelings hurt.
Are you saying that like these folks don't have the ability to recognize when something's just not right? Or not for them, because you go through the steps of dating one person, and when you realize this is not my person, try again with somebody else.
It's
how easy is it for someone to fall into a hole of monotony?
So I think a lot of people, if there's only one person, like, and I have fallen this hole before, so I think I'm speaking from experience. Like, you will let things go. Because like you're so focused on this one person and you have nothing to compare them to, versus once you get to like a place where you are like talking to multiple people and you're like, oh well, this person said this to me, but this person's like saying this to me, and that's way better. And if you didn't have that separate, or if it was separated, like you just wouldn't think about it. You just be like, it's just the way they are, it's fine.
I agree. Dating or talking to multiple people allows you to see what should and shouldn't be taking place, right? So if you're just dating one person, you might put up with more of their BS because you think that's just how people are. But if you're dating two people at the same time, it's like, why would I put up with this when I got this guy over here who's doing X, Y, and Z, going above and beyond?
But wouldn't the bad experiences of previous dating help you see that for, that person that you're seeing now? I mean, it's not like you need to be dating concurrent people to see what's wrong if you've already established what doesn't work for you in previous dating experiences.
But you will be so caught up in the
it's a honeymoon phase, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I was gonna say. Like just the just the drug
thought
release,
or idea of
right.
serotonin?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
okay. Or melatonin. I'm going to sleep.
But no, that's real. Like, you will be so caught up in the bliss that you feel with this person, you're willing to sacrifice all these other red flags that might be popping up because A, that's all you have, and B, you don't want to be lonely. Like, a lot of people out here are not happy. They just don't want to stop talking or don't want to break up, don't want to get a divorce because they don't want to be lonely.
Then maybe my radar is just too strong. Because I get annoyed quickly. I mean, your big titties can only work for me for so long before I get pissed off. All right, drinking habit, let's go.
I have had enough. Long story short, I recommend dating multiple people. A, it gives you a chance to see different things, experience different things, and B, it allows you to see what should and shouldn't be tolerated. And I love that for us. So the live says, what if they both carry a different unfavorable trait? That's when you really have to make the decision of what works best for you.
Right.
Because you can have two unfavorable traits, but one you can address and correct. One you can eventually get used to. Like, what if one girl chews loud and the other one snores loud?
What if one snores loud and the other one like strangles people to death?
Okay, see, those are two unfavorable traits.
Right.
I mean, as long as she uses the strangling on me, I am okay with that.
To death?
Wow.
I said
death.
death.
Yeah, you did. If we can if we can work with it and establish a safety word. Banana.
Safety words are
the safety word is I'm dead.
Safety word is
Dan, what we looking like on time?
15 minutes.
Okay. Dan, I got you. Don't worry about them. Dan. We here. I got you. Don't worry about them. Okay?
15
I got
minutes.
you. Kevin,
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Kevin, were you trying to say something?
Oh, I was going to say, how are you supposed to say your safe word if you're being strangled?
Sweet baby, poor Kevin. Just bless his heart, dog.
What are the? He
doesn't know.
Like a Morse code kind of thing where you
Bless his heart. Kevin.
He knows not what he speaks.
He does not. So next. Sorry, I was looking on the live to see if I would use one of those.
Oh, I thought it was written by a deaf person.
No, I have Swindledorf. So it's some here on the live, and then there are also some that I took earlier from the question join that I had on my story. So I'm trying to balance the two.
You're getting edibles from two dealers?
Listen.
Whoa.
Don't you worry about what I do with my cookies, no.
Is that
Next.
cookies?
Should I ask Shorty out now or Valentine's Day?
Now.
Let me finish. I ain't broke, just anxious. Kyle said now. Anyone else?
I mean, maybe not immediately now, but I would say before Valentine's Day. Like, I have done like a first date from a Valentine's Day thing, and it was just like, okay, yeah, this is fun and all, but it just feels like there's some like forced romance things with it. That's me.
Kevin?
I agree with Dan. Everything he said.
So I got the live saying now, February 14th. I'd say now before she makes up the plans.
Don't wait until Valentine's Day. How many dudes are going to ask her for Valentine's Day nights and shit?
I agree. I think you should ask her now to at least do like, a museum date, a coffee date, something simple to figure out if she's someone you even will want to spend Valentine's Day with.
Unless she's hit.
Yeah.
Because then no one's asking her for Valentine's Day dates.
But I don't think he would have the hesitation if she was hit.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I say now because...
Culture moment for Dan and Kevin.
Yeah, I didn't know what that word was.
I saw his face.
I miss it, and I usually catch all Dan's faces of confusion. Hit means like unattractive.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
We learn here. We teach and we learn. It's a give and take.
I'm putting on my learning glasses. Yeah.
Stormy will teach him.
Yeah, we're going to get it right. We're going to get it right.
Will you teach
our
me?
ways.
So yeah, I say ask her now because it'll give you a chance to, like I said before, figure out if she's someone you want to spend Valentine's Day with, but also see what she about. Like, maybe she are one of the rare few women who don't celebrate Valentine's Day. Maybe she doesn't get all, hooped up on that. But also, if you start now, it means you can get her like at least a level 2 gift for Valentine's Day if she plays her cards right. So yeah, it's up to you.
Anal.
Someone said, I met a girl on Black and I ended up closing my page that same day. We hit it off and I told her I see nothing but soulmate in her and she feels the exact same way.
And then she left.
We are a true testimony. She's the dopest. Congratulations!
What's Black? Met her on Black?
It's a dating app for Black people.
It's just called Black?
It's called BOK.
Ah.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Just like I'm always on WHT.
Shut up, please.
All right. It's like I found a new app to go on.
Like, I am so happy for you. And people don't have many stories like that. I'm so happy that you were able to experience that. And I wish you guys the best. And let me know if you're in the Philadelphia area. I would love to sing you something.
Can I not sign up for that app?
You can sign up for that.
Yeah.
Kyle, you like black bitches. You can sign up on the BOK app.
I don't know if it was a requirement to be enlisted into the app.
So no, there are people of different races on the BOK app, but it is promoted as a place where black people can meet black people. But I'm sure they let John B in.
Yeah. All right. All right. Where's my app store?
So yeah, that's it. The last one. Well, wait. Let me see which ones they have on live. Also.
Do you believe in magic?
Fan of comedy?
Hold up, there's so much happening right now.
It's a lot. What's your type? What gets you're the most moist? How do you deal with?
Wait, what was the moist question, Storm?
I feel like we've done that already, so I'm trying to find new ones.
Right.
How do you deal with narcissistic, controlling dude when you have a baby? Says that's more than a short answer. We're gonna have to talk about that one. What size Victoria's Secret bra do you wear? I haven't gotten a bra from Victoria's Secret in a long time. I don't know.
I feel like knowing that what we know about you, you need to buy a bra for breast stigmatism.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't buy cute bras anymore. Like my bras got 3 hooks. I'm not gonna lie. So when it comes to lingerie, I don't shop at Victoria's Secret anymore. My bottoms are always a really pretty lace, cheeky booty short. But my tops are always very basic because my boobs are big for my frame. And then, one's bigger than the other one.
Right, that's the astigmatism.
Yeah.
That's what I said. It was a breast astigmatism.
I
Dan looked at me weird.
Yeah. Now, I remember one was bigger than the other, but making the connection was not there. So get it now.
That whole theater remembers.
You guys are horrible people.
Did someone say that?
Yeah, someone asked what size bra Victoria's Secret.
Oh no, I thought you meant someone said we're horrible people.
Oh no.
Excellent.
That goes without saying.
At what point is saying population going to open back up? Because I'm sick of it. I don't even know what that means.
What population?
It just said saying population. I think it was a typo. Okay, well, I'm just going to do the one that I already had written down for the show. So, edibles, the last one.
Chomp.
What is the most comical moment you've ever had during sex?
When you stuck your nail in that person's hole?
Emotional damage. Woo! Okay, I want to hear what you guys think my most comical sex moment is. Dan said when I stuck my fingernail in that guy's urethra. Okay, it was an accident. That was an accident.
That hole? I thought
it was an accident.
Man.
I just want to start by saying it was an accident. So y'all know I always have grippers on, right? So these will be what you call coffin nails. That is the shape of this, right? But the pointy nails that go straight up like a witch's nail, like the pointy ones, like a cat.
Stilettos.
Thank you, Kevin. My baby be learning, don't he? So those are stilettos, right? So one time I was with this guy and I was reaching for, the schlong, and I didn't know it, but he just screamed out of nowhere, and it's because my fingernail went right in his urethra. Yes. So that's what Dan said my most comical moment is.
And was he not at the last live show?
He was at the live show. He was at both of them.
Yeah.
Listen. You gonna have fun around this motherfucker. You might get hurt a little bit, but you gonna have fun around this motherfucker. That's it.
Wow. So you have hangers on? Man, you cut his urethra and he's still hanging on.
I didn't cut it. I just poked it.
You split his dick in half and he's still hanging on.
Actually, what happened was I touched his heart through the urethra. I went right through the urethra.
That's a very long nail. Are you sure you just didn't touch a testicle?
No. This was the way he screamed. It was definitely the heart. Someone Live said the grippers gripped a little too much. Shut up.
Got him.
Kyle, do you have one of my most comical moments?
It's never during sex. It's always after.
Okay.
And I kind of peeked into it last week because. So I had sex with this chick in a tree on Waikiki Beach, and she got all of her makeup on my face.
Oh, this one, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty much the most fun, the funniest thing that happened to me, because I didn't know why the guards at the base were laughing at me when I pulled up to show my ID, and I came back to my dorm room and there was an incredible amount of makeup on my face. But as far as interaction with another person, funny moments, it's just maybe when an animal in the house starts licking body parts and you don't know that they peek up there. But that's other than that, yeah.
Well, Kyle, first of all, we're supposed to be saying stories that I've told. So
yeah,
what the fuck
we're talking about Stormy sex stories.
I thought we were talking about our own stories.
No.
I don't know your sex stories.
That's because you don't be here enough.
Boosh.
I remember one.
Good morning, Kevin. Hold on.
I'm excited for this.
For some reason, go ahead, Kevin. Go ahead.
I don't know why I remember this, but I remember you telling a story about you getting a little dookie on someone's sheets.
Oh, I forgot about
and
that
you had
one.
to hide it.
My nose is running. No, I actually got it on his butt plug, and I didn't try to hide it.
Did you have sex with the guy who locked you in his room?
No, I did not. I never had sex with him. I never even kissed him, but he did take me out and buy me a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. After we got into the car accident.
Okay.
Yeah. I made him.
I remember certain stories. I don't remember the sex stories.
Oh. Okay. Well, you ain't missing that. It's just a bunch of wild shit. Literally sometimes. But yeah, Dan.
I mean, since Kyle already shared his feeling of his own most comical sex moment. Can I share mine?
Absolutely.
Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry. Wasn't there a story about like a dog licking someone?
Yeah, dog licked my booty hole while I was riding.
Right. There it is.
That's it. That is the funniest one. I've been there, but not my booty hole, but like maybe like my leg or
No,
what have you.
like straight crack, right up the crack.
Booty hole.
Now,
up the crack.
now that wasn't overstimulating.
It was. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Y'all know I'm immature, so I just laughed like real bad, and I had to get the fuck up out of there. Like I was riding, and I'm really a dog person.
I would have stuck dog treats. All right, she like
Line
this.
them up on the bed.
Put that dog treat. She got a big enough crack. It'll just wedge in there.
Was it during the act and everything, or
Yes. First of all, y'all know I have like so many stories with dogs because I'm a dog person, but I don't have a dog. So when I date or I talk to guys who have dogs, like I want to be all up on them. I want to cuddle. Like I be thinking that we going like nose and like face to face
and red rockets.
Yeah, no, not that. Hold on, I almost was with you. You almost got me, motherfucker.
Yeah. No, wait, no.
Nope, not that.
Red Rocket right here?
So the dog was on the bed, right? And then he was like on the side of the bed. And I was like, okay. But then he was just like walking in between us and doing like dog shit. And I'm like, okay, do the dog shit. And then he just jumped up and licked my crack real fast.
And you can't tell me that wasn't like overstimulation though. I know I'm putting you in a tough position to admit something you don't want to admit to, but
I don't think it was overstimulation. I'm just really immature, so I just laughed like I fell off the dick laughing. Yeah, that's what I first said, and then I fell off the dick laughing. That was it.
You got American Pied.
Wolf.
You know what? I hate it here. I'm glad you guys are all enjoying the stories of my failure. I'm glad I could provide entertainment.
I don't call that a loss.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a win?
That was an assist.
Hey, man. A win is a win. A win is a win. A win is a win.
Yeah.
That's it.
For someone who likes booty stuff as much as you do.
I was going to say something messed up.
Yo, 2023, I'm getting my booty hole blasted.
Ooh.
Yeah. Y'all know I ain't had it since like April or May. 2023.
Booty hole.
Something's going to happen. I'm going to find somebody that I actually like and I feel like putting up with. And I feel like giving my cooter to, and I'm giving the booty hole to.
You got to say that for something that didn't happen the previous year.
Pussy.
I only got my booty blasted from one person, and it wasn't even consistent last year. So I don't even count that. That was like just appetizer. It was just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of booty blasting.
Yeah, just a little.
You ever wipe at just right angle where it kind of feels a little good?
Dude.
Oh, yes. Or like your finger like slips through the paper and you're just like, whoa.
I've never had those feelings, guys, but okay.
Every non-white person just checked out.
Yeah, everybody, they're just leaving the live expeditiously. Like, this is where I get the fuck out of here.
Everyone just left.
We're talking about booty stuff. I mean,
We're good. We're all gonna leave. Dan, you say you wanted to say something about your most comical experience?
Oh yeah. No, and I this may only be funny to me, but I got like queefed in the face, and yeah.
You get a little pink eye after that?
What did it smell like?
What's it?
What did it smell like?
What did it smell like?
It's a vagina fart, doesn't it smell?
Honestly, there was
Vagina
not.
fart.
Good. It shouldn't be one. I just wanted to make sure.
No, there was no strong smell or anything. But in the moment, like I could not just stop laughing for like 5 minutes.
If she queefs like McCormick and Schmick's, then it's a problem.
What?
Like what?
Fish, seafood. Yo,
Smells like okay.
So I know I'm immature, right? So like, I'm immature. So like, when I be like with my little boo thing or whatever, when I have one, we be like, wrestling and like playing and stuff like that. And sometimes I be over it because they be like roughhousing a little bit too much. And one time this guy like turned me upside down and I queefed right in his face.
Yeah.
I did not do it on purpose. And I just went limp afterwards. I was so disappointed, y'all. I was so disappointed. Sometimes my body be embarrassing me. Like, girl, get it together, okay? Please. But he laughed, so I laughed. And now we laugh together.
Oh, yeah. I still remind this person like almost weekly, hey, remember that time you queefed in my face?
And she's like, yeah, that was, what a time.
I need you to stop talking to Kevin like that in the office.
It was an accident, okay?
Boy, we had a time last night. All right, man. Listen, I want to wrap it up by saying 2023 is about to show us why everything in 2023 2023. Excuse me. Why everything is fucking getting here. From the top, 2023 is about to show us why everything in 2022 did not work out. I know a lot of y'all feel like 2022 just wasn't your year, and it's okay, because you have to have the mindset of it was just teaching you all the things you deep side. Kyle, really? Right on the mic. You good?
My mic is all the way over here.
Yeah, and I promise you play it back, you going here.
Yeah,
I was trying to think about.
That's his contemplation side.
Like, what the fuck didn't work this year? A lot.
All I heard was a lie. Your dick. Like what? What? I'm trying to give some help and some motivation, and y'all out here,
all right,
talking about Kyle dick don't work.
Well, I mean, I for one would have liked to hear what really worked out this year, and as a baseboard for what to make even better next year.
Like for me personally?
Yeah. What was the best things that happened to you this year, Stormy?
The best things that happened to me this year is A, I was consistent. B, I bet on myself. C, I was self-motivated, but I guess that's kind of betting on yourself. And D, I didn't let nobody fucking stop me. Okay? I just want to say, when we started 2023, if you are an avid listener of Chocolate Chip and Sip, like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Mm-hmm. Like, 2023 in January, I had
22.
2022 in January, I now had to run the show by myself.
Right.
And that's not something we prepared for. It kind of happened unexpectedly. Mm-hmm. And I honestly didn't know what the fuck was going to happen. And I honestly sat down, came up with a plan, and just implemented all that shit. And so much has happened. So much fucking money was made. Like, I can't be nothing but thankful. And for me, 2022 showed me why everything in 2021 didn't work out. So I know if 2022 wasn't your year, 2023 is finna show you just why. Like, just be consistent, be determined, and bet on your motherfucking self.
As far as like Chocolate Chip and Sip, is there like your favorite moment from this past year? Okay,
my favorite moments from this past year has been my favorite moments from this year has been all the videos that ended up getting over 1 million views, and a majority of them I didn't even think were going to do well, and we had like I think 12 go viral. So that was one. But more specifically, I like when, shout out to Tata Sharice, she came on and she was talking about how when you like niggas, you suck they dick the best. Oh, yeah. I thought that was fucking hilarious and fucking true. Shout out to Driz saying that the pettiest reason she stopped talking to somebody is because a nigga sit down air stank. I thought that was fucking hilarious. Also, best moments this year. Shout out to Amy, who came through. My white girl. We're going to have more white girls coming for 2023, y'all. Representation matters. Amy came through and we talked about what we would do if we had a dick for a day. That was beautiful to me. Long story short, spoiler alert, I'm going to try to suck my own dick.
What guy hasn't?
Dick.
Also, favorite moments from this year. It was so many. I can't think. I should have thought about this before we started.
I'm surprised you didn't like have a Rolodex already.
I didn't, because you know why? I think that all my episodes were pretty good, and I'm really thankful for everybody who pulled up on me. So it's like I can't even pick one. It's just so many flooding my mind right now. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, and shout out to Mitch and Ree, who came up here, and we talked about how, I didn't know how to shave my coochie. So it was bald in the front, hair in the back, and I had a pussy mullet. Shout out to y'all for allowing me to tell my story. What else? I don't know. What are you guys' favorite moments?
That's a good question, actually. I
Somebody said heel toe in the rain got to be top 5. Listen, I had to do it for Lil Saint. That wasn't a chocolate chip and sip moment. But that was my moment. Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, obviously, like the live shows were kick ass.
Yeah, man, yo, we did 2 sold out live shows this year. That's crazy. That's crazy. And we did that by our fucking selves. Like, that's wow. Like, that is a accolade in itself. That's a achievement in itself. Like, that was crazy. And we got more coming up for 2023. So, yeah, my nose is so itchy.
Stop with the cocaine.
Yeah, I got to stop with the cocaine.
Snow cane.
Stop with the snow cane. Kevin, what was your favorite moment? You're a little quiet over there. What you doing?
I got getting hit with narcolepsy.
Sweet baby Jesus.
He's been drinking.
Karan, you do not make good lamb chops. You don't even cook. I already know that, baby. You don't gotta lie to me. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. Yeah, do y'all know what this lamb chop shit is about?
No, it's a puppet, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, so I was on Love and Then What podcast, and Justin asked what's something that I want to do sexually that I haven't done before, like what's on my sexual bucket list. And I was saying that I want a nigga to feed me while he fuck me. And he was like, well, what do you want him to feed you? And I was like, lamb chops.
That's like, a lot of work, though.
I don't want no like little sweet ass grapes or no little bit of candy. Like, no, I want a man to feed me food.
Can he pre-cut it?
Like the lollipops, the lamb chop pops, you know?
What? Who has lollipop lamb chops?
I know what you're talking about.
Thank you, Kevin. See, it's like...
Don't just say that so you can agree with it. What do you...
Lamb chops.
Yeah, well, so they're kind of like little legs that you put on sticks, and they're kind of like lamb chop lollipops.
It's not even that. It's the
I'm
way
more confused than before we started that.
It's the way you slice the lamb chop. So where like it's just like a little piece of the bone.
It's a kebab.
Like a lollipop.
Yeah.
It's a kebab in a way.
No, Google it. You have a phone?
I'm not gonna.
Oh my god. But yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want, y'all, man. More of the story. I'm thankful for you guys. I hope you are thankful for me. And 2023 is going to be even more ridiculous. And if you don't remember anything else, I want to be fucked and fed. I love you guys, and I'll see you next year. Peace. Boo, Dan sucks dick.